Greetings, fellow outsiders, and welcome back to Phoenix Wright AceAttorney Trilogy. You know the drill, let's get into it. September 7th, 3:11 p.m. Detention Center, Visitor's Room.
Oh, well, hello. I didn't expect anyone to visit me in such a dank place as this. It's really quite moving. Not, you stinking lawyer! I hope you die! Have you come to laugh? Yes, laugh at the fallen Miss May!
No, not really. There's something I wanted to ask.
Unfortunately, there's nothing I want to be asked. Have you done enough questioning, you spiky head?
Here we go again. Please, you're scaring the security guard.
So, what is it you wish to ask of me then?
For starters, how did you get to be so totally whacked? Alright, let's talk to Miss May. We immediately get to talk to Miss May again. That man. Let's ask about that man. About the man who stayed with you in your hotel room. Can you tell me about him? Where is he? Come on.
No way, Jose.
Maybe if I had something to get her to talk. Like a donut, maybe? The wiretap? Why did you place a wiretap on Mia's phone?
When you say it like that, it sounds so cold, so criminal.
Tapping people's phones is a crime, Miss May.
Oh, and I suppose you learned that in lawyer school, Creep!
This woman is impossible to talk to. Your attitude. Say, why are you so angry?
I mean,
you don't look like a bad person.
Oh, that does it! Bottom-feeding, scum-sucking lawyer!
Bottom? I can't tell. Does she have a thing against lawyers or just against me? Maybe both. Phoenix? Can we examine? Can we examine anything in here? Do we need to at all? Smile for the camera. I don't think we need to examine anything in here. Can I present you with something, maybe, before we leave? Clock. Oh, we can present her with a clock, maybe. Let's ask her about that. If she's gonna even talk to us at all.
Hey, guess what? Actually, I really hate your guts. So get lost, because, well, I'm not cooperating.
Thanks, I noticed. Okay, that's what I figured, but, you know, we still check. All right, let's move away from here. Should we just go from top to bottom? Let's go Faye & Co. Law Offices next. September 7th, Faye & Co. Law Offices. Looks like forensics is taking the day off today. Detective Gumshoe is nowhere in sight. The police really gave this place a working over. I doubt there are any valuable clues left. Suppose it can't hurt to take a look around, though. All right, let's examine around here. A plant? Mia's favorite potted plant. I guess I'll have to water it now. And this, maybe? The sky is blue, and so am I. Oh, Phoenix. Such a poet. There's that hotel right across the way. Mia's desk. Perfectly clean, as always. The only thing it's missing is Mia. It is quite sad, though. Your mentor, boss / friend brutally murdered in their office that you have to continue to work in afterwards. You couldn't cram more legal books in here, even if you wanted to. All the cases that the chief worked are filed in here. Are some of the files missing? Nah, I'm imagining things. Are you Phoenix? Are you sure? All right, and then this painting. An old movie poster. Apparently, this was the first movie that made Mia cry when she saw it. I'll have to check it out one of these days. Okay. Can I move? Should I just move from here? Or can I... Wait, hold on. I always need to look at the stuff that we have. I don't think we can look at anywhere else in here, so let's go to the Gatewater Hotel next, and then Grossberg Law Offices after that. September 7th, the Gatewater Hotel, room 303.
Ah, welcome, sir. Quite the performance today, if I dare say so myself.
I apologize for my horrible accent. I'm trying, okay? Oh, thanks. Sorry for putting you on the spot like that.
No, not at all, sir. Your efforts today can only help the Gatewater's rep, as they say.
Huh? Rep?
Yes, our reputation will swell as the hotel where the murderer used a wiretap.
We can charge a premium for the room, of course. It will be great for business, sir. Whoa! Miss May hasn't been charged with murder.
I, too, will become famous. The little boy who brought the murderer iced coffee.
Why do I feel like we're both stuck in the same bad dream?
So, you are our honored guest. Please let me know if there's anything I can bring you.
Thank you very much. Can you bring me information about Miss May? About Miss May.
Oh, her? Sir, not to boast, but I knew the moment I saw her, she'd do it, I said.
Do what? I'm starting to think the most suspicious person here is this guy. The man with May. That'll be a lot more good information. Wanted to ask you about the man who was with Miss May.
Ah, yes. He struck me as a real lady killer, if you pardon the expression. I know it from the moment I saw him, sir. He and I are of the same ilk. We both carry the scent of danger.
Yes, the scent of danger. There we are in total agreement, Mr. Psycho Bellboy.
If you had a photo of that man, I'm quite sure I could identify him.
A photo? Okay, and the hotel? Could you please tell me about this hotel?
Absolutely, and on the subject, I have an excellent idea, sir. Currently, this hotel is known as the Gatewater. I propose that we add a subtitle.
A subtitle?
The Gatewater Hotel, Murder Manor. Well, what do you think?
Sounds great. Whatever floats your tea set. Alright, that's as much information as we can get out of him. Can we present him with anything? Maybe the wiretap?
I'm sorry. All I could think about during the trial was the hotel. I wasn't paying much attention to the evidence.
Okay, that tells me that we're probably not gonna be able to talk to him about anything. But we can look in the hotel room. Double check everything. Bottle and 2 glasses rest on the table. Why hasn't he cleaned up these by now?
Ah, I beg your pardon, sir, but if you could please refrain from touching those. It's part of the decor. I call it the last drink before murder. We'll be famous, the talk of the hotel industry.
Yeah, sure. Ah, still scene painting. Wait, shouldn't that be still life? Whatever. One of those is hanging on the wall. Nice weather again today. I can see the Fanco Law offices, of course.
Ah, yes, we plan to install a telescope in that window, of course.
That seems like illegal. Just $5 will earn you 3 minutes of a view of a kill.
Just kidding, sir.
Oh, by that look in his eyes, I'd say he was more than serious. Alright, let's look at the plant and then the wiretap and then the bed. A vase, as expected. I'm not good with flower names, except maybe tulips and sunflowers. Those look like roses. It's like basic thing. Okay, what's here? Huh? There's still a screwdriver stuck in that drawer.
Ah, please leave that as it is, sir. That's the drawer of terror, hiding place of the murderer's wiretap.
It's said to become one of the most popular attractions here. This guy's serious. I don't believe it. I believe it. The bellboy. Okay. A simple bed. It's been recently made. Nothing eye-catching here. And with that, I think we're going to... Wait, can we talk to him about anything more? No. Let's move to Grossberg Law Offices. Our final place. Ah, the painting's missing. September 7th, Grossberg Law Offices. Huh? Looks like Grossberg is out today. Again. Maybe he's avoiding me for some reason. Examine. Let's look at this. Take note of it. Wait a second. Wasn't there a giant painting hanging on that wall? Yeah. Yeah, it was a painting of... a fisherman, right? Wasn't it? It wasn't a very memorable painting anyhow. I don't know if that has any bearing, choosing the right thing. Hey, picture? What's this? Old photos? There are 2 lying here. Something's been written in pencil on the backs. DL6 Incident Exhibit A. DL6 Incident Exhibit B. Let's take a look at those. Exhibit A first. Oh, I'm sure I've seen this person somewhere. Perhaps I'll borrow this photo. I'm sure no one will miss just one little photo. It might be a valuable clue. I'll take it for now. Photograph quietly added to the court record. All right, and then Exhibit B. Photo lies on the desk. Hey, he looks kind of familiar. From a cutscene. Oh, swap photos or leave it alone? Oh, what do we want to do? Let's leave it alone for now. Oh, wait, actually, maybe this is the man. We can ask the bellboy about the man. I think I'll swap them. Photograph added to the court record. Okay, so we'll ask him about the man, and then maybe we'll have to swap the photos again. Let's look over here. This looks like something new. A table for clients. An elegant ebony case, and if I'm not mistaken, that lighter's made of solid gold. Even I can tell someone's got money to burn. That's all the same. Is this plant the same? Expensive potted plant. No idea what kind of plant it is, but it's probably expensive. Expensive-looking mahogany bookshelves filled with expensive-looking books. Funny, they don't look to be read. And then the same about the desk. Solid mahogany desk, the wood's been polished to a deep luster. And with that, I think we have everything. I know where to go exactly next. It's to the Gatewater. We can also go to the detention center afterwards, but specifically, I think we can present him with this photo and see, and then we'll present it with Miss May afterwards. Take a look at this photo. Look at this photograph.
That's him, detective.
I'm the lawyer.
Oh, I know that. I just wanted to say detective once. You know how it is.
No, I don't.
Without a doubt, that is the man who checked in with Miss April May. How about I write an affidavit swearing that that's him?
An affidavit? This guy is way too excited about it. Have him write it down. Yeah. More evidence, the better, right? Well, sure, why not?
Yes. I've always wanted to write an affidavit, sir. From henceforth, I will be known as the bellboy who swore the affidavit.
Just hurry up and write it. Bellboy's affidavit, added to the court record. Not even Miss May can play dumb to this. Which is exactly where we're gonna go next, because we can't talk to the bellboy anymore. Let's move back to the detention center and ask her about this, and then we'll swap the photos, too.
You again? Can't you take a hint and stay gone?
Hey, the only reason I'm back here is because you won't talk to me.
Oh, so it's my fault now. You don't just have spiky hair, you also have a spiky heart.
That does it. When this case is done, I'm shaving my head. Phoenix, no! That's like your signature hairstyle. All right, present with the photo. Let's present this and see her reaction. Have a look at this.
Look, I've said several times, I'm not telling you. Where did you?
A reaction. This is him, isn't it?
What? Who? When? Why?
It is him. This is the man who stayed in your hotel room the night of the murder.
No, that's not right.
Nice try, Miss Cooperative.
Do you have proof it was him? Yeah, proof. Show me proof.
Actually, I do have proof. It's an affidavit. Right here. Present. From the bellboy. Could you have a look at this?
What's that?
The bellboy's affidavit. It tells us everything he saw. Such was the man you checked in with. It was most definitely this guy. Now I'm getting somewhere. Ease her fears or push her hard? Maybe let's try playing nice with her. Okay, she's vulnerable now. I should be gentle. Miss May, it would be so easy for me to hand this affidavit to the police. If they get involved, wouldn't your boss be even more, inconvenienced? All I want to do is have a little chat with him. Don't tell me.
Oh, is that all you have to say?
Yes.
If it's so easy for you to get the police involved, well then why don't you? Somehow I think you're not up to it.
Show them a little kindness and they jump all over you. That had the opposite effect of what I hoped.
Aw, poor little lawyer. And you were so close.
This isn't working. I think I've worn out this piece of paper's usefulness. Dang it. Bellboy's affidavit discarded. Did I mess up? The man in this photo is the one I want. Why did April May not want to talk about it? She must know him. Can I present her with anything else? Wait, did I completely mess up on that? Aw, man. Let me talk. That man, okay, this opened up a new thing. About the man who stayed with you in your hotel room. Can you tell me about him? Where is he?
I'm not telling.
Look, he's been accused of murder. I don't think you want to be protecting him.
Would you have sold out the late Miss Fay to the cops?
No.
See?
Damn. Maybe if I had something to get her to talk. Okay, maybe it's the other photo. So let me move back to Grossberg. I also can visit Faye and Co. and see if that's any different, but I have a feeling my hunch right now is the photo. All right, this is getting ridiculous. Ridiculous. Where the heck is that loafer? That old familiar clearing of the throat. Aha, you again. Hello, Mr. Grossberg.
Well. You are quite the thing, my boy.
Excuse me?
The trial.
He was there?
Reminded me of my days when I was a youth.
I guess something got passed down through Mia, maybe?
It brings back memories, it does.
Ah.
The days of my youth, like the scent of fresh lemon, you see. I apologize.
It was a bit too much for me, my boy. Seeing you today, I appreciate the reminiscing, but I'd much rather you give me some information. All right, let's talk to him. Today's trial. Also, I think the photo's missing unless it's only shows up when I examine, so that's something that's interesting as well. So, you came to see the trial? Yes, I did. Something was bothering me all last night, you see. I couldn't get a wink of sleep. Really? What was that? Well, you say it's just Mia's sister, that poor girl. My boy, I owe you my thanks, truly. I don't know what I would have done if things had gone poorly for the girl. If you were that worried about it, why didn't you offer to defend her? Your refusal. I asked before, but why did you refuse her request for defense? I think I have a right to know. All right, Mr. Wright. No, I'm sorry. It's just, I need more time to think about it, my boy. He does seem troubled about something. Maybe I can find something that will inspire him to talk. Maybe if I show him the photo, he's gonna be the one to tell me. Right, that painting? The other day, I'm sure there was a big pretentious-looking painting on that wall. Pretentious-looking. Well, you know, the one I mean. Anyway, where did it go? Yes, well, I got rid of it. Quite tired of the thing, actually. I, sold it, you see. Yes, that's right. Sold it? Not sure I buy that. He was, like, engrossed with it last time. Wasn't that painting rather important to you, sir? Did something happen? I don't see how it's any of your business. Please speak no more of that accursed painting. I didn't. Alright, let's present to him this photo and see if he has anything to say about it. Excuse me, I was wondering about this photograph. Where did you get that? I borrowed it. Well, give it back at once! Mr. Grossberg, tell me about this man in this photo. He may have been in that hotel room with April May on the night of the murder. Do you know something about him? Anything. Very well, I'll tell you what I know. However, you didn't hear it from me if you follow. I follow. That man is Mr. Red White. He's the president of Bluecorp. Red White? Bluecorp. Something like a detective agency, right? They're information pros. They sell they're information pros. They sell information, you see. Sensitive information. Despite his name, Mr. White has the blackest reputation of any man in this country. Should you run across him, watch what you say. You wouldn't want him digging up any dirt on you. Selling information. Sounds like blackmail. Can you tell me where Bluecorp is located? I suppose. Thank you, Mr. Grossberg. Mr. Red White, at last. Finally, a lead on this guy. Even if April May couldn't have done it, he could have. Time to take action. Photograph returned to Mr. Grossberg. Now I must ask you to leave. I need to think about things alone. Can I examine your room one more time, though? Okay, so the picture is just gone now, so I can't do anything about the picture. But hopefully that just means that we did everything we needed to do, and we can go to Bluecorp now. Let's do it. I think that's a better option than going back to see April May. Hey, this painting. September 7th, Bluecorp Inc., CEO's office. What's with this surreal decor? Oh my god, I just noticed the desk too. What interesting desk. Welcome. Please furnish me with the title of your personage. What the? Your name. What's your name? I was just inquirably asking the title that you go by. Wright. Phoenix Wright. Inquirably? Mr. Wright, is it? Right, I see. Splendiferous. Perhaps I have intimidated you with my giantesque vocabulary. What's this guy's problem? I'm Red White, CEO of Bluecorp. You know, corporate expansion official. My business dealings bring me into contact with the elite of the elite. So I'm afraid I'm not used to conversing with the wordily challenged. Oh my god. Let me guess. You are an attorney fresh out of law school, are you not? That's the only explanation for why you would come to meet me like this. What does he mean by that? No matter. So, what business does a mighty lawyer have with a man such as myself? Yikes, this guy's arrogance is a meter off the scale. Let's talk to him. Say, Miss May, you guys have the same color scheme, so that's suspicious. Miss May is an employee of Bluecorp, is she not? Correct, she was my secretariat. What a shock it was to hear what she had done. What she has done? You mean the wiretap? Indeed. She is paid to answer phones. Tapping them is not in her job description. She does gather information for us as part of her duties, but I assure you, we do not condone illegal methods. It is ineffable that she would do this. Sounds like he's trying to turn Miss May into a scapegoat. The night of the murder, where were you? The night of the murder, were you in April May's hotel room? Oh, who can say? I seldom pay attention to mundane details such as time and place. My motto is, don't worry, be happy. Like the Lion King? Is that from the Lion King? No, that's not from the Lion King, oh my god. I was thinking of the what's the one song? The Lion King, I was thinking of the motto, the Hakuna Matata. Why did I make that connection? Who knows? Okay, the song I'm thinking of is a song by Bobby McFerrin that starts, it's Don't Worry, Be... Anyway, I've gone on a tangent now. All right, still, Mr. White. The hotel bellboy has stated on the record that he does remember you very clearly. No matter, the bellboy can say what he pleases. I still won't talk to you. If you want me to speak, put me on the witness stand. Although I doubt you'd be capable of doing that. He raises a good question, actually. Why didn't the prosecution call him as a witness? He should have seen the same thing as April May. Oh, the police, the courts. To me, they are mere toys, playthings for my amusement. Let's ask about Bluecorp. What kind of company is Bluecorp anyway? Excellent question. We buy and sell various kinds of information. We are a company of the future, you might say. We are the future. Sell information? In just 10 years, I've built this business up to the grand office you see now. In case you were wondering, Bluecorp was named after the color blue. I, Red White of Bluecorp, and founder of the CEO, named it so. And why, you ask? Because I like the color blue, of course. Fabulous stick, is it not? What about this painting that you have back here? There's something that's been bothering me. Yes, what might that be? That big painting on the wall over there? It's gorgeous. I've seen it before, or when did you get it? Should we approach it? Let's just approach it unsuspiciously. Gorgeous. It's a very striking piece of art. Magnificentatious, isn't it? Yeah. Why am I making small talk? Okay, instead of that, there's something that's bothering me. Yes, what might that be? A big painting on the wall over there. I've seen it before. You know, I've actually seen that painting before. Oh. Just yesterday, actually. Your point being... My point is simple. Or rather, my question is simple. Why is that painting hanging on your wall? Mr. Wrong, was it? Right. It appears you do not fully grasp your position here. I ask again, who are you? A lawyer? No, my feeble friend, a mere lawyer. Worth nothing, zilch, zippo, nada. Just like that sorry excuse for an attorney, Grossberg. What? Ugh! Ah! Oof! Am I getting punched? Oh! He punched me. Well, Mr. Lawyer, what will you do, eh? Charge me with assault? Charge away, I welcome it, for it is you who will be found guilty. What? Heed my exposition. That's not what you think it means. The police, the courts, they all do my bidding. So you say. But I wonder, is that kind of control really possible? I don't expect you to understand. It's a world beyond your comprehension. You came here from Grossberg's, I presume? Mr. Grossberg's, yes. Then you must ask him, why is this painting of his why is it that this painting of his hangs here? Perhaps then he will tell you. Perhaps he will explain how a man can live purely for personal profit. Go now, skedaddle. There's nothing more to discuss. Okay, yeah, but I can look around your room, so that's exactly what I'm gonna do. Let's look at this gorgeous desk. Guessing this is supposed to be a desk. My, this is quite the thing. Alright, we got the desk. Let's look at the painting. This painting was, until yesterday, hanging on Mr. Grossberg's office. Why does White have it now? It's not hard to imagine a few possibilities. Maybe paying him off? Okay. An impressive lineup of trophies. Judges Special Runner-Up, Best Participation, Judges Cooperation Award, Special Good Try Prize. The words judges and special kind of stand out. He probably strong-armed them into giving him something. It's funny. Right, Bluecorp? A statue of a man holding up the world. The Bluecorp sign certainly stands out enough. The model for the man is, of course, Mr. White. It's stunning. Alright, let's look out the window. This is the top floor of a 20-story building. The view is quite presidential. Other than that, I think we're good. I'm assuming I can't show him anything, so let's move back to Grossberg's office, because that was what he said initially. Yeah. Huh? I don't think he's noticed me standing here. Maybe I should clear my throat.
Jumping, Josephine! Oh, you.
What's wrong? You look so pensive, like an old man at the end of his days.
I'm not senile yet. I was just thinking about this whole mess.
Something's really bothering him. That much is clear. Let's talk to him about, today's trial. Wait, is this new? Let's talk to him about Mr. White. So I paid Bluecorp a visit.
Oh, I see.
Mr. Grossberg, I have to admit, something has been bothering me.
Oh, what is it? Well, out with it, my boy.
You see, it's just, that big painting, that photo of Mr. White, that big painting. I think that's gonna get us the most information. Mr. Grossberg, sir, there's a giant painting hanging, right there on the other day, was there not? The one you said you had no intention of parting with? Well, I saw it today. It was in the CEO's office at Bluecorp, Red White's office.
So, you noticed. I suppose I should have guessed you would. It is a large painting.
Mr. Grossberg, I know you and Mr. White are connected somehow.
Connected, you say?
Yes, and I know what it is. He's giving you information, he's blackmailing me. You're lovers. He's blackmailing you. Mr. White has something on you, doesn't he? Blackmail? I think that painting is fairly gaudy proof.
Very well. This may be the chance I've been waiting for. Maybe it's time to get this off my chest so I can finally rest easy again. After all, you were Mia's understudy. Perhaps it was fate.
What's he talking about?
Red White is a man who makes his living through intimidation. Bluecorp is a company that excels in finding people's weaknesses, I'm afraid. I've been paying them for 15 years now.
15 years?
Well, because of the DL6 incident, as you may have guessed.
The name on the back of those photographs.
As you suspected, I could not stand in defense of Maya because of this. White would have destroyed me if I did.
So that's the connection?
It's hard for me to it's hard for me to tell you this, my boy. But arresting Red White will be nigh on impossible.
Impossible? Why?
He has information on everyone, gives him an iron grip. He owns judges, attorneys, prosecutors, police, and politicians.
What?
They are bound unable to do harm to themselves and therefore to him. Don't look at me like that. What you see is nothing more than the weight of many years.
Let's ask about the DL6 incident and then the reason for blackmail. We can go back to today's trial later. What is the DL6 incident?
DL6 is nothing more than the sorting code for that the police gave the case. It was 15 years ago now. I received a request from a medium, a spirit medium.
Exposition. A medium?
Her name was Misty Faye.
Faye!
Indeed, she was Mia's mother. She had been investigating a murder on at the bequest of the police, and she failed. As a result, the police called her a fraud.
This is what Maya was talking about the other day.
I did all I could for her, and in the end, cleared her of wrongdoing. That murder case, however, remains unsolved to this day. That case is the DL6 incident.
Reason for blackmail. But why were you blackmailed over this, Mr. Grossberg?
The DL6 incident was top secret at the time. It made sense. The police didn't want people to know they were using a medium. They couldn't let people know. But one person did find out. I told him.
You told White?
He offered me riches. It's an embarrassment to me now. Because I talked, the police were mocked far and wide. In secret, they began looking for the one who sold them out. Of course, White had heard about it and he came to me. Only this time, the offer was blackmail.
I see.
White controls the law of this country as he sees fit. Yet if you would still challenge him, have a close look at Mia's office.
Mia's office?
She followed his every move for years. She may have recorded something of what she found.
Okay, for the sake of completing this, let's ask about today's trial and his refusal as well. So you came to see the trial?
Yes, I did. Something was bothering me last night, and I couldn't get a wink of sleep.
Wait, is this all the same?
Well, it's just Mia's sister, that poor girl.
I think this is the same. Okay, so if that's the same, then let's go and move to the Fanco Law offices next. It's funny. Looking at this room, it seems so normal. Hard to imagine a murder took place here. Mr. Grossberg said there would be clues. Maybe I should have another look. All right, let's look around. Is there going to be anything new? The case files? All the cases the chief ever worked on are filed here. They're in alphabetical order. Let's take a look. Which file should I look at? What would White be? In the last one? WZ? Ah, see, that's what I was thinking. TU, I know, W, White. The entire W section is missing? Was it taken? I think maybe. All the cases the chief worked on, they're in alphabetical order. Should we look anywhere else? A to I, maybe? See if there's any, if there's a record in this file that catches my eye, Phoenix. A, B, F? Misty Faye. That's me and Maya's mother. Should I take a look? Absolutely. I have tarnished the Faye name, leaving only these words. My mother vanished. I was determined to find the ones who had made my mother blame herself this way. Using the power that runs in my family, I held an audience with the dead. Finally, the names of two men surfaced. One was Marvin Grossberg, a lawyer who sold my mother's information for riches. The other was the man who sold that information to the press. This parasite, who makes his fortune on threats and coercion. His name is... the record stops there. I think we know who it is. To me, a new Grossberg. And also White as well. All the cases, all right. Next file J to S. Let's see, J through S. Nothing much in here. Maybe I just skim some of this? Sure, why not? Well, no harm in flipping through a bit, I guess. The biggest parts here at the end, S. Unaliving? Ew. Why would you say ew? She has a collection of those types of reports. There's politicians, policemen. There's writing on most of these in pencil. White? This is Mia's handwriting. Wait, I get it. Mia thought he was involved in these, cases. White drove them all to... I can use these newspaper clippings. Let's find the most disturbing one. Newspaper clipping added to the court record. Article about the politician. Okay. Is that good here? Where do we go next? Back to the detention center, maybe? Go back to the detention center, and then if not there, then let's go back to Bluecorp. Apparently Miss May is in questioning. I doubt they'll let me talk to her today. Okay, then let's go back to Bluecorp. I'm thinking maybe we can question him about this. Ah, here we go. Well, aren't you persistent? Sorry, but there's something I have to ask you. Mr. Lawyer, I really hate having to repeat myself, but it seems the message has not yet penetrated your thick skull. Stop bothering me. If you try my patience further, I fear a nasty accident may occur. Do I make myself clear? Transparent. Yeah, but I have something to talk to you about. Blackmail. There's no point in asking someone this crooked a straight question. I need some evidence I can use as ammo. What's wrong? Is something stuck to my face? Why, yes, there's my eyes and my nose and my mouth, but of course you need to restrain your mirth, my friend. Is it okay to indulge in my cosmopolitan sense of humor? I will not think less of you. Okay, instead of doing that, let's just present him with this and see what he says. This is the only clue that Mia left me. I'd better make this one count, Mr. White. See this? It's an article describing the case of a politician. He was embezzling secret government funds. Then one day, word got leaked to the press. The very next day, he took his own life. And this concerns me how? I found this article in Mia's office. Miss Mia. She had a file filled with articles like this. Oh, she had a file filled with articles like this. Every one of them was labeled with a single word. White. Mr. Wright, I know what you did to this politician. You blackmailed him? You bribed him? You spied on... you blackmailed him. You were blackmailing him. Blackmail? Not just him either. You were threatening and coercing hundreds of others. You're involved in all of these different cases that me investigated. This company is built on blackmail. I'm right, aren't I? What a bizarre accusation. Mr. Wrong. What is it that you should be doing now? Investigating me? No, I think not. You should be searching for the one who killed Miss Mia. Secretary's office? Hello. Oh, Secretary's office? Hello. Mr. Wrong will be leaving now. Yes, sir. I'll send someone right away. Wait a second. Mr. White. You're right or you're wrong? You're wrong. I don't know what this is leading to. You're wrong, Mr. White. Excuse me. What I should be doing now is going after you. Just what aren't you insinuating? Mia was onto you. She was keeping tabs. For this reason, you had April May tapping her phone. Then Mia was murdered, and all the documents about this mysteriously disappeared. So the culprit would be... Even a child could work it out, Mr. White. You did it. Secretary's office? We won't be needing an escort for Mr. Wrong. Instead, please connect me to the public prosecutor's office. Of course, sir. One moment, please. White? That you? What are you? Oh, what? That you? What are you doing calling me at a time like this? Hello, Chief Prosecutor? I've changed my mind. I want to testify tomorrow. What's this about? The Mia Fey case. I witnessed the murder, you see. And thus, as a very important witness, I would like to testify. What? Why now? Thought you said you didn't want to go to court. Quietude. I told you I changed my mind, didn't I? Oh, and one other thing. Send the police over here right away. The man is standing right in front of me. He looks dazed, but could be violent. What? What man? Are you even listening? The executioner, the hatchet man, the liquidator, the killer man. What? Mr. White? This isn't another one of those. Chief Prosecutor, I do not believe you are in the position to freely offer your opinions to me, correct? I'm telling you to send the police now. Gulp. Did I not tell you, Mr. Wrong? You are a mere lawyer. As was Miss Mia. How dare you? I'll point the finger at you and you'll be tried as Miss Mia's killer. The case is as good as settled. No lawyer of any worth will defend you. I have friends on the local lawyers association, you see. You'll be given a lawyer so stupendously inept that they can make even you look competent. I feel faint. Detective Gumshoe! Detective Gumshoe reporting, sir. Ah, butts. Hairy butts. Right, actually, Phoenix Wright, and my friend's name is Larry, not Harry. Oh, right, sorry, pal. Butts with the murderer, right? Detective Gumshoe, I present to you the man who killed Miss Mia Fey. What? Take this despicable human into custody. Farewell, Mr. Wrong. Uh-oh. September 8th, 3:37 p.m. Detention Center Visitors Room. I can't believe it's only been a day since the first trial. My trial begins tomorrow. White's gonna set a trap for me, and the prosecution will be in on it, of course, Edgeworth included. An attorney was assigned to me by the state yesterday. I refused. I had no idea. Right. Mr. Wright? Oh, Maya! Great, they let you out of detention. Oh, just now? Yes, it's all thanks to you. I'm afraid we've switched places. What? You mean you? That's why I'm in the detention center. Explain what had happened to Maya. Oh, I don't believe it. How many people does that man need to destroy before he's satisfied? My mother, my sister, and now you. This has gone too far. Mr. Wright, please tell me, is there anything I can do? Well, defend me in court, cheer me on in court, or help me break out of here. I kind of want to choose that one because it's funny. I'm going to go with that one. Right. Okay, listen up. I want you to help me break out of here. You mean a jailbreak? Yeah, tonight's our only chance. All right. Maya's just in on it, huh? Oh, I'd better go get a hacksaw while the stores are still open. Oh, and a rope ladder and a getaway car. Can you drive? Wait.
What?
I'm kidding. It was a joke.
No way!
No, really? I was kidding. Thanks. It's good to know you're on my side. There really isn't anything you can do for me anyway.
But I can't just sit here and do nothing. I've got to give that man a piece of my mind.
Just a piece? Okay. Then come to the trial tomorrow.
Oh, okay, I'll be there. I'll show them a thing or two.
Times may change, yet with crime, it's the same old story. In fact, it's gotten worse. Lengthy court proceedings are no longer realistic. Beginning a few years ago, a limit of 3 days was put on initial court trials. Almost all finish in a day, most with a guilty verdict. Never thought I would end up in the defendant's chair myself for this case. With the true culprit appearing as the star witness. This is it. Tomorrow, it's me or him. To be continued! All right, and I think we're going to leave this episode here. Next time we will appear in court and see if we cannot defend ourselves against Mr. White, as we are Mr. Right, and we're always right, even though he likes to call us wrong. I hope you guys are enjoying this. If you are, be sure to leave a like down below and let me know in the comments. But I think on that note, I'm going to go ahead and say farewell, friends. Thank you so much for being here. Remember, we're not alone out there, and I'll see you guys in another video. Bye-bye.
Hold it!